Alright, Modern Warfare 3, finally gotta play it. Let's see if we can get some kill streaks going. Ooh, one. I like that. I like that. Little guy coming down the alley. Oh, thank you for walking in front of my bullets. Thank you very much, sir. And oh, you want some too. Oh, and how I have missed this. You beautiful, beautiful Predator missile. Oh, even though it's only one kill, I'll take it. Yes.
Drop to the floor, drop to the floor, drop to the floor, drop to the floor.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is IDAHODUB with my first Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. I'm back from Philadelphia and I finally got to play it. Actually, I got back Saturday. My flight got canceled Friday night, so I had to stay in LA. I got back Saturday morning, and the first thing I did was drop my stuff off at my apartment and go straight to GameStop to pick up Modern Warfare 3 because I knew you guys wanted to see some gameplay. But I had a great time in Philly, definitely enjoyed my 2 weeks there. I'm just glad to be back, finally be able to play some Xbox again, relax, be on West Coast time, and get back to my YouTube schedule, my normal YouTube schedule. I played this game for probably a total of 7 or so hours between Sunday and Saturday, and I'm loving it right now. I'm loving it. I guess I'll give you my first impressions this video, even though you've probably all heard this since the game's been out for a few weeks. First up, it feels a lot like Modern Warfare 2, which, me personally, I don't think that's a bad thing. I love Modern Warfare 2, but I know some people were disappointed. They're like, why would I pay for a game that I already have, basically? I think that they improved on some things so far. Like I said, I haven't played it a ton, but I think that they've definitely improved on some things. First of all, they have a lot of the same kill streaks. They have the Predator. Like I said in the intro of this video, I'm glad to have the Predator back. Probably one of my favorite kill streaks. They also have the AC-130, which I love. I've only got it up a few times, and I haven't been very successful with it yet, but I'm glad they have that back. There are some new kill streaks that I haven't tried out all of them. I've tried out a few, and I'm not sold on some of them, but you know, a lot of people seem to be using them, especially that little tank drone thing that rolls around. People seem to be using that a lot. But, I mean, the kill streaks seem pretty good, and what I really like about it, and I know people are torn, you know, you either love this or you hate this, but I like that the kill streaks build on each other. And I know that if somebody's really good at the game, that can suck, because people who can get the kill streaks easily without having to have them build on each other just absolutely dominate in this game. And in Modern Warfare 2, they would just dominate because all the kill streaks build on each other. So that, I guess that can be a negative of it, but I kind of see it as a positive because I'm just an average player, like most people. You know, that's why I said average. And I think it helps out the average player. You know, if you're not used to just getting tons of kill streaks and you don't get them easily, when you do get a kill streak, it definitely helps you if you just play conservative, and it helps that average player become a real good player, a decent player, you know, and help the team get the win. So I see the kill streaks building on themselves as a plus, but I know a lot of people don't like it. I mean, to each his own, I guess, you know, you can't please everybody with the game. One thing that I haven't got to this point yet, I haven't unlocked the Claymore because I just haven't had enough time to play it. But I did notice that you have to choose either the Claymore or the grenades. You can't have both. And I already know, oh, look at this. I got a camper and then looks like somebody's away from the controller. But I already know once I unlock the Claymore, which I'm going to use the Claymore, it's going to bug me not having grenades. Maybe not as much as I think, but I just feel like it's probably going to bug me. And let's drop this Predator right now. Oh, did that guy just run by me? Didn't even see me? Didn't even see me? Oh, I thought I could get 3. I should have dropped that somewhere else. I can't believe that guy ran by me. But I definitely love having the Predator back. The Claymore thing's really the only thing that's going to bug me, I think. But we'll see. Now, the weapons, I like them so far. You know, in Modern Warfare 2, and this is one thing that I think Black Ops did a really good job of, is that in Modern Warfare 2, different weapons, I mean, there was like a big difference between weapons. There were some weapons that had just huge recoil, big kickback. And I think in Black Ops, they did a really good job of making all the weapons more user-friendly. I mean, sure, some weapons were harder to use, but I think in general, most of the weapons were toned down. There wasn't as much recoil when you fired them. And I think that's something that Modern Warfare 2 did, or Modern Warfare 3 did as well, is they've made most of the weapons easier to use or more user-friendly. Now, I haven't unlocked all the weapons, obviously, but so far, they seem like they're more user-friendly, which I think makes it better, you know. I I know a lot of people hate that. Die-hard gamers are like, no, I want a game where I have to be precise and accurate and I have to be like practicing all the time. But I like games where anybody can hop on and play. You know, I want everybody to enjoy the game. And so I like it when they make it more user-friendly, because a lot of people don't have a lot of time to sit around and practice. I'm not in college anymore or high school. I can't just play video games all the time, you know? And that's how a lot of people are. They just don't have the time. People have work. People, you know, they have school. But if you're in school, that's not really an excuse not to game, you know? Unless you're in some Ivy League school and you have to study all the time, then you know, maybe you shouldn't game as much. But if you're in college or high school, you should be gaming all the time. Enjoy that. Enjoy it while you can. But I definitely think the weapons they're pretty good. They're pretty user-friendly. And the new game type. I've only played a few game types so far. I haven't got to play Wave. Is it called Wave? I know my buddy was raving about it. He said he loved it. I heard that's awesome. I haven't got to play that yet. The only game type that I've got to play outside of Domination and Team Deathmatch is Kill Confirmed, and I really like that. I like it a lot. I wasn't sure about it when I watched some videos on it. I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because I thought you had to confirm the kill for the kill to count towards your KD, but you don't. You just have to confirm the kill to get your team points, and I really like that. I think it's a pretty fun game, and I think I'm going to be playing that game a lot, because it eliminates sniping. Not that I am anti-sniping, but I kind of am when I start getting sniped a lot. So it kind of eliminates that, I guess, sometimes. I guess there were still some snipers in some of the games, but it kind of makes it more close combat, which I like. And I think that's one thing that the game, although I used to love having an assault rifle and being able to rock a shotgun as my secondary, I think it's probably a good thing that Modern Warfare 3 made it so if you want to use a shotgun, it has to be your primary weapon. And that's okay with me, because I can rock the AA-12 as my primary and then use, you know, like a submachine gun as my secondary weapon. That's fine. And just so you know, the AA-12 is just as beast as it was in Modern Warfare 2. But those are just kind of my first thoughts about the game. I'll give you a few more thoughts in the next few videos once I get to dive into the game a lot and experience a lot of things. But woo, look at that. Right off the bat, getting the game-winning kill. There we go. W-dub. Accuracy is down. Accuracy is down. Not bad, though. We got the W, and I went 20-9. Not too bad for my first day with the game. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
Drop to the